Hi, I'm Roy. I'm with Explore It and Cascade Journal. I'm just here with Ryan today. We're going to check out the passage channel that's opened up now, and Ryan's going to walk us through how to scout the passage channel. Anything you want to say about scouting the passage channel before we start?
Sure, yeah. This is basically the spot that you're going to notice all the signage, and you're going to get out and scope the passage. It's definitely recommended to do that if it's your first time. And this is also the area where you can get out if you're going to portage.
Cool. Where would you portage? Would you go right through under the bridge?
I would recommend the easiest route is just going along the path right along the passage. Some people even choose to put back into the passage midway through if they see, certain rapids they don't want to go through. Maybe they'll just put in for the last half of it or something like that.
So pretty easy to portage just right down.
Absolutely.
Through.
Yep.
I noticed there's signs to portage out this way. Is that?
There are. That's another option, and it's totally viable, but it's a lot longer.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's check this out. Let's go down and see where we're at.
All right.
So as people come down through here, what are they looking for? What should they be, trying to read, trying to scout out? What should they be doing?
What should they be doing? Yeah, we're really trying to push for people to navigate their craft, whatever they're on. You're going to have to do a little bit of paddling, and what you want to do is stay in that center channel through the whitewater of each drop. That's going to prevent you from getting hung up on rocks on the sides and or getting caught in the recirculating eddies and hung up that way.
Okay. So I'm noticing like this foam out here.
Sure.
What is that? What's going on over there?
That's just basically a large eddy that's just kind of slowly circulating water. You can get caught in it, but it's actually the best way to get out of the passageway if you've started to go down and decide that you want to quit. Every single drop has an eddy, so you want to move laterally to the side, and you can get out onto this path that we're standing on here and walk the rest of the way.
If somebody ends up on that other side and they want to get out, can they walk down that other side, or is that?
That's okay if that's the only option they have, but it's much easier and friendly to get out on this side. It was kind of designed for that. You can always, if you are in an eddy on the far side, you can always paddle yourself back into the main jet of water, and that'll continue taking you down.
Okay, cool. What have you guys seen? What have been some biggest hang-ups and things that people have coming through this?
Yeah, the biggest problem that people have is they don't navigate, they're not paddling, so they just let the water kind of take them. And they may make it through a few drops, but eventually they'll end up going to the side and maybe getting hung up on a rock or caught in an eddy. So it's pretty minimal paddling that you need to do to keep yourself straight, but if you do it, it really helps your experience. There's also a few waves that will surf you. Especially if you're a smaller person or way less, that means your tube's going to be kind of stuck in the rapid, and it's not any reason to panic, but you may be stuck there for a minute. They will always kick you out eventually, and if you don't like experiencing that, I'd say immediately after getting kicked out, paddle to the eddy, and you can just walk the rest of the way down the path.
Okay, cool. What kind of gear? I mean, is there any special gear you should have to do this? Or
Definitely. No, there are whitewater rapids in here, and there are sharp rocks. It's a river, so we recommend a durable tube. The cheap floaties that you buy from Walmart are going to pop if they come in contact with these sharp rocks. So you're going to want a durable tube. You want a life jacket, and you also want good river shoes that'll stay on your feet. Flip-flops are not great. I pick those up every day, and they just fall off immediately. So you want something that straps to your foot and has a good sole on it.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, thanks for this. Anything else you want to say before we leave these people to float this channel on their own?
Yeah, it's just all about preparation and checking it out. Check out all the information we've provided, and when you're actually down here, look at it for yourself. If you're ever not comfortable, don't do it. But the majority of people that have been coming down have been having a really good time, so expect to get wet.
Cool, thanks Ryan.
You bet.